For centuries, we've watched the weather, powerless to change it. But now, as climate change accelerates, scientists are exploring ways to directly influence the atmosphere. The stakes are high. Traditional emissions cuts may not be enough to prevent disaster. Enter geoengineering, planet-scale interventions to cool the Earth. One of the boldest ideas is Marine Cloud Brightening, or MCB. The concept: spray fine seawater mist over oceans to create brighter, more reflective clouds that bounce sunlight back into space. If it works, MCB could temporarily cool regions or even the planet, buying time to shift away from fossil fuels. It might help protect coral reefs or reduce hurricane intensity by lowering sea surface temperatures. The science is simple. Salt particles help form smaller, denser droplets, making clouds more reflective. But Earth's climate is a complex web. Tweaking clouds in one place could disrupt rainfall or weather patterns elsewhere. We now have the power to alter our world, but not the wisdom to predict every consequence. Geoengineering offers hope, but demands extreme caution. The journey has only just begun. In spring 2024, on the USS Hornet in San Francisco Bay, scientists tested a prototype for marine cloud brightening. The goal: see if their sprayer could produce the right size salt particles. A small, but crucial step. The test lasted just 20 minutes, but it was a milestone for climate intervention research. Yet secrecy backfired. Local officials and the public weren't informed, sparking outrage when the news broke. Citing health and transparency concerns, the city of Alameda shut the experiment down. The shutdown exposed a rift. Scientists saw urgent innovation, but the public demanded a say in climate experiments. Without trust and transparency, even promising research can stall. The future of large-scale trials now hangs in the balance. Marine cloud brightening isn't a secret plot. It's the work of scientists like Sarah Doherty at the University of Washington, supported by groups like Silver Lining. Funding comes from government agencies and private donors, including tech billionaires and climate philanthropists. This mix of public and private money gives the project momentum, but also raises concerns about influence. Critics argue that decisions about the planet's climate shouldn't rest with a handful of experts and wealthy backers. Who gets to decide if we alter the weather for everyone? The debate is growing. Pioneers like Doherty and advocates like Kelly Wanzer are caught between scientific urgency and calls for democratic oversight. The stakes are global, but the power is concentrated. As the technology advances, so does the need for public engagement. The future of geoengineering will be shaped not just by science, but by society. The Alameda controversy revealed deeper fears about geoengineering. Deliberately manipulating Earth's systems raises profound ethical and safety questions. The biggest worry: unintended consequences. Changing clouds in one region could disrupt weather worldwide. There's also the risk of termination shock. If we start and then suddenly stop, temperatures could spike dangerously. Over 500 scientists have called for a global ban on solar geoengineering, arguing the risks outweigh the benefits. Who would control the thermostat? How would decisions be made? Political backlash is growing, with some states banning weather modification outright. The path forward is fraught with scientific and political and ethical landmines. After Alameda, the future of marine cloud brightening in the US is uncertain. Researchers are rethinking their approach, focusing on public education and transparency. Town halls and open dialogue may be the only way to rebuild trust. Critics remain wary, and local governments are hesitant to support controversial experiments. The central question: should we pursue radical solutions to the climate crisis or stick to decarbonization alone? Supporters argue that research is a moral imperative. We need answers before deciding. Ultimately, the choice isn't just for scientists or funders, but for all of humanity. Do we take control of the climate with all its risks, or trust in traditional solutions? The debate is just beginning. The clouds of our future are gathering, and the world must decide what comes next.